Yeah. So yeah. So I was telling, we have done almost all the grammar topics, but the writing part we have been doing, but not as separately as such. So in these two classes, we will be basically doing that writing part. Okay, so that if you are asked any question in the exam about writing anything, then you are able to write actually those things. So so one of the topic which is there in your syllabus is mi casa. Okay, my home. So how will you describe that? So um, it's simple, like whatever you can imagine in English can be written in Spanish also, and we are basically going to use the same, what do you say, the grammar, those basic grammar things which we have already done. But you need to know some of the vocabs which are related to this home part, then it will be easy for you all to write those things. So I'm going to show you that. Okay, so just let me share that. Hmm. So in this casa thing, we are going to talk about different rooms which you must be having in your home. Okay, what do you say them in in different different rooms are there? Your bedroom, your guest room, your kitchen, your garage. What do you say all of them in Spanish? We are going to see that. Huh? So if you see here, the numbering is given here. Okay, like here. Sorry. So if you see here, the numbering is given 1, 2, 3, 4, and all of them are referring to particular room. Okay. So the number 1 is referring to El Baño. So with the image itself, I am sure you will be able to identify which particular room is it referring to. So this is number 1. So what it could be El Baño? Please tell me, anyone? Quite easy.
Bathroom, sir.
The bathroom. Okay. Then the second one is El Garaje. Okay, the pronunciation is El Garaje. So it is number 2. So the image is also quite understood. It's the garage. Okay. Then number 3, the spelling is not coming here clearly, completely. I have to write it again. It is dormitorio. Okay, there is an O at the end, which is not visible here. So el dormitorio is the number 3 here. Okay, and dormitorio is a place where you sleep, a bedroom. Okay, it can refer to a small bedroom or a big bedroom. Okay, like that. But dormitorio is, and you can see the word itself is coming from the verb dormir, which is to sleep. So you can very well associate it with that activity. Then number 4 is cocina. Okay, la cocina. So you can identify number 4 also. What is number 4? Anybody? What do you think it
The
is?
kitchen.
The kitchen. So this word cocina is also coming from the verb cocinar. Okay, which is to cook. You can remember that also. To cook is cocinar, and from there only this word cocina is coming. Don't say cochina or any other way. It is cocina. Sir sound is there. Okay. Number 5 is this. Okay, here, and it refers to this whole thing. Okay, this whole image. Number 5. So la sala is the word here. So it is, in general terms, it is called a room, or what do you say, a drawing room, something like that it can refer to. Okay, number 5. So that is what it is. Number 6 is la habitación. Okay, so let us find out where is number 6. So number 6 is this one. So number 3 and 6 are not very different. So, so habitación is a room, okay, which is basically referring to the sleeping. Okay, and when you say sala here, then it refers to all the other types of rooms like guest rooms, drawing rooms, all those rooms it refers to. So habitación is that one. So at the end it is CION. Okay, habitación. The spelling is not coming clearly, completely. Number 7, it is el balcón. So you can very well identify it, not very difficult. Okay, so number 7 is here, el balcón. Number 8 is el estudio. Okay, so estudio is coming from the word estudiar. So what do you think it is, estudio? Which room it is?
Study room.
Study room. Exactly. So estudio is coming from the verb estudiar. So you can associate it with that activity. Number 9, el comedor. Okay, so this is the letter R. So comedor is this part. Okay, in like in Spain or anywhere you see, sometimes you keep comedor separately, sometimes you keep it in a big room, okay, where there is a drawing room also, or a guest room, you can say. So number 9 is comedor, and it is coming from the word comer, which is to eat. So comedor is basically a dining room, a dining hall. You can say a dining hall also, according to your the size of the room. But the common word is comedor. Okay, and number 10, it is el pasillo. So this is something which you have to guess and tell me. What do you think is pasillo? Anybody?
Sir, gallery or a passage.
Yes, it's basically a passage, and like in India, I don't know if still this concept is used. Maybe in old homes. Okay, you have this passage. Okay, and then you have your rooms on the other side, each or opposite side. So like 2 bedrooms, then there is a passage, and there you will find a guest room, then there will be a kitchen, and then there will be a balcony. Okay, so and then maybe this could be your this thing, a bathroom. Okay, so pasillo is that particular thing. So these are the things which you find very common there in any house. So I'm not making this list longer. Okay, these are the sufficient one. Otherwise, if you see, the list is 20. So I just want to keep it simple till 10 only. Okay, so remember them. You can use it, and you can explain your house also like that. Then there is this photo, okay, which is again, it's inside the room. Okay, I think I have used it in the exam also. So just wanted to show you again, and you can see which all objects, what all objects are there, and what do you say them in Spanish. So the first one here, let us start with this one, espejo. Okay, espejo is this mirror. Okay, here it is written unas fotos de mi familia. So these are the photos. Estanteria. So this is estanteria. You can see here. Okay, a shelf. Oh. And if you say estanteria de libros, it is becoming bookshelf. Okay. Alfombra is the mat. Okay, the carpet, you can say. Then silla is this chair. Armario is this almira. Then ventana is your window. Okay. Then you have la planta. We have seen that. La lámpara pequeña. We have done that also. But let us see the objects which are more important to a room. So here it is un escritorio. So escritorio is this table. which is coming from the word escribir, which is to write. So this is the writing desk. Okay. And this is sillon. So sillon is like couch. Okay, couch with a single-seater couch. It doesn't refer to those two-seater or three-seater. This basically refers to single-seater. Huh? So that is one. Then una cama con cajones. So cama is basically this whole thing, bed, and cajones are boxes. Okay, so this is something which exists here also in India. Like you have your bed, and under those bed we have those boxes where you can, or where people keep their stuffs. Okay, daily use stuffs. So cajones are basically boxes. So una cama con cajones is like the bed with boxes. Okay, so these are the objects which are there in a room. Okay, other things you can include if you have anything more. If you are asked to describe your room, you can do that. This can be a sample question for you. And but again, how will you describe it? As I have told in the exam also, after discussing your question paper also, please use prepositional phrases. Okay. Please use prepositional phrases. So, like when I asked you the question, I just gave you the photo and I gave you the expressions also. Expressions like the two nouns, and then you had to frame the sentence. But it could be like, I do not give you those words. I will just give you the image and will ask you to describe. So how can you do that? It's simple. Just use the prepositional phrases and the correct verb. So when you are using prepositional phrases, it will be basically talking about the location, isn't it? Like you can say that window is to the left of the room. Okay. So la ventana está, okay, a la izquierda de la habitación, or you can say de la sala. Okay. Or you can use another word here, which is cuarto. So cuarto, one word for cuarto is, the word is quarter, which is 1/4. Okay, that is also the meaning, and cuarto is also a room. Okay, a simple room. So you can see here how I'm using the verb estar in the describing this image, because we are basically talking about the location of some objects. So if it is only about location, then you have to use the estar verb. But if it is something very specific, that you want to say that the window is big, la ventana es grande, then you are using the verb ser. Why? Because you are describing the characteristic, or you can say simply character or look. So that is why we are using the verb ser here. So like that, you have to be very careful with the selection of the verbs whenever you are asked to describe a room, or if you are asked to describe your house also, you can do that. Okay. So let us see these. So this is something more than what I have shown you earlier. So for example, inside is dentro de. So if you want to say I am inside the room, then it will be yo estoy dentro de mi habitación. Okay. The other word is in, which in Spanish is en. Okay. It also refers to on also. So you should not be confused that should we use it or not. You can use it. Okay. When you are saying outside, it is fuera de. Dentro de, fuera de. So this preposition is very important. Okay. El coche está fuera de la casa. Fuera is outside. So the car is outside the home, outside the house. Then these are some of the other, you can say, vocabularies related to those things which are there in anybody's home. So aseo is toilet. Okay. Dormitorio is habitación also, and it is referring to bedroom. Escaleras is basically stairs. Ascensor is a lift. Sótano is a basement. Okay. Patio is that open space in a house. Okay. Like you have your house. Okay. And then in front of the house you have this, or maybe sometimes in the back side you have this green space. Okay. So that is what you call patio. And terraza is the roof. Okay. So terraza is the roof, and that is also something which is very common in Indian system. So you can describe accordingly. Okay. Now this is something which we have already done, so I'm not going to do this. Okay. So this is about the description of a room or a home or a house. So if I'm asking you to basically write something about your house or about your family, okay, then you can basically use these prepositions or these vocabularies. So let us do a sample here. Okay, I'm just going to write it here. So let's say you are going to write about your home, your casa. So first of all, you should tell about your where are you from. Okay, so with anything like where are you from Tamil Nadu, from Kerala, from UP, from Delhi. Okay, so you can say yo vivo in, let's say, Tamil Nadu. So this is how you can start your letter or start your paragraph. And then you can tell that you have a big house. So yo tengo, or if it is a small also you can say that. So yo tengo una casa. If it is big you can say grande. If it is small you can say pequeño. And then you can tell the color of the house. So you can include that with the same sentence. So yo tengo una casa grande o pequeño y, let's say, white color, blanca. So it will be grande or pequeña. Okay, because casa is feminine. So this adjective will be feminine. Grande is common for both male and female. Blanca is the feminine one. Okay, this is what you can write. Second sentence. Then you can say that with whom you live. So yo vivo con mis padres. Okay, with my parents. Y grandparents, if you want to say. So abuelos. Okay, so that plural form, abuelos, will refer to the thing, grandparents. Okay. Then next you can write about your home. How many rooms are there? So you can use this expression I. Okay, which we have already done. If you remember it well. So I is, there is, or there are. Both it refers to. So then you can say I, or you can start it like this. Just a second. You can start it like this. That en mi casa Okay, I, let's say, okay, I, tres habitaciones, okay, habitaciones, dos baños, una cocina, una sala, okay, dos baños, una cocina, okay, una sala, okay, un garaje, un balcón. Oh, so this is the general description which you can give. And let's say that you have a swimming pool, okay, and a garden also. So if you want to talk about the location of those things, you can give imaginary things also. So you can again use this verb I. So I una piscina. So generally people have swimming pool in the back side of their home. So hay una piscina detrás de mi casa y okay, let's say there is a garden also. So y un jardín. Okay. So generally garden is in the front. So it will be en frente de mi casa. Okay. So like that you can tell. Then or instead of using enfrente de, it is better if you use just a second. If you can use adelante. Okay, adelante is much better to use. Then you can talk about your own room. Where is it located? So you can say mi habitación. Okay, wherever it is, let's say it is to the left of the kitchen or to the right of the kitchen. So mi habitación está a la derecha de la cocina. Okay, so you can see how I am using these prepositional phrases, okay, while describing the house. Okay, then the next thing you can talk about is about your parents' room also. Okay, so you can say la habitación de mis padres. Okay, están, okay, al lado de Mi habitación. Okay, so I hope all of you understand what I am writing here. Al lado de is beside, so this whole sentence is quite understood. So this is about your house. So you can add few more things, and like for example, let's say you have a dog in your home. No? So you can say that en mi casa hay un perro y un gato también. Okay, también is also. And after that, you can say something which is around your house. So let's say you have some supermarket or some shops there. So you can say I. You can see how I'm using very simple sentences. Okay, don't make it complicated the way you think in English. Okay, use your limits. I mean limits in the sense of in Spanish. So whatever I have taught you in the class, the grammar, you can use all of them and you can write a very good paragraph. Okay, without much difficulty. So the next thing you can write is I un, let's say, supermercado cerca de mi casa. Supermercado is basically a supermarket. Cerca de is near. Okay, mi casa. So this word or this verb I is very useful. Okay, which means there is or there are. So you can use it very frequently. And then you can say about, let's say you can use your gustar verb. So like that you can write and then you can conclude your paragraph that a mí me gusta mi casa y mi habitación mucho. Okay, so this is how you have to basically write about your home. If you are asked to write about your room also, in the same way you can do that. So I hope all of you understood this. Apart from that, I would also like to do a letter. Okay, letter means like a simple letter in which you can talk about how things are going on right now during this lockdown. Basically, you all are in your home, so you can write a simple small letter, okay, to any of your friend who imaginary friend who is there in Spain, and you can just talk or write simple things, okay, which are happening every day. Okay, so that we will do in the next class, and we will also discuss about the pattern of your final exam, which is not exactly very much necessary, but still I would like to give you some idea. And if you have any other confusion, any question, then we will discuss that also. Okay. So in the meantime, let us finish our class. I'm going to take your class attendance by calling your name today. So how many people are here? 35. So let me lock the classroom and take your attendance. Now I'm calling your name, you should respond. Okay. You will not get your attendance. Okay, so starting with the attendance. Yeah, Prakhar, P. Anirudh, Satyasha Joshi,
Present, sir.
Srinivas,
So,
okay, Viduri, Sharat Kumar,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Manish Agarwal, Saransh Mehta, Nitish Sharma,
Yes, sir, present. Nitish.
present, okay, Rihan Umang, Rihan,
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
Jha, Deepak, Aisha Sartaj, Aisha, absent, Vani,
Yes, sir, present, sir.
Vedant Batra,
So, Vani present, sir.
yeah, I have marked it. Vedant Batra, Jyoti Agarwal, Mihir Kumar, Dhrumil Makhija, Bharat Rajora, Harsh Anand,
Present, sir.
Pranavi, Shreya Reddy,
Present, sir.
Arnold Ranjan,
Yes, sir.
Bajrang Prasad, Piyush Kumar Karn,
Yes, sir.
Jan Rathor,
Present, sir.
Tim Jacob, Nitin Jacob, okay, Anid,
Sir, it is a Shanit.
yes, Anid,
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
Matthew, Harsh Modi, um, Haile Jose, Manoj, Jaskaran Singh,
Present, sir.
Raghav Nagar, Jay Krishna, Devika, Siddharth Sarkar,
Sir, actually, Siddharth is my friend and he's traveling today, so he was not able to attend the class. And he also contacted you, so he just asked me to remind you in case
yes, I know that. I have responded to him.
regarding the attendance, sir. So just I reminded you.
Yeah, so I will look into that. Sushri Samant,
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Purana,
Yes, sir.
Muskan, Raveen Raj, Lal Dev, Neha,
Sir, Sneha present.
Mainak Das Gupta,
Present, sir.
Samya Guha,
Present, sir.
Satyam Gautam, Sita Majumdar,
Present, sir.
Ritik Bansal, Subha Rama Madhumita,
Present, sir.
Ali Meena,
Yes, sir.
Srinivasa,
Sir, is
Srinivasa,
it Otis?
yeah, Ojus,
Yes, sir, present.
one Shikha Singh, Ditya Kumar, Ash Rustagi, Chit Sinha, and Gupta,
Present, sir.
Amulya Yadav, Sai Ravi Teja,
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
Ami Swajan,
Present, sir. Present.
Lakshmi, Abhishek Adurti,
Present, sir.
Manan Agarwal,
Present, sir.
Verma, Arun Kumar Jain, Arun Kumar
Present,
Jain,
sir.
okay, Solomon,
Yes, sir. Solvent present, sir.
Badri Narayan.
Present, sir.
Now, why are these people messaging me? When I am calling your name, you have to respond. I will not consider that.
Sir, I went for a glass of water, sir. I didn't hear attendance. Sorry. Ritik, sir.
Okay. Bansal. And then Matthew. Matthew. Now, if you're not responding right now, I will mark you absent. Just by sending me message will not help you. Okay. Thank you.
Sir, you have not called my name yet.
Your name, please.
Kishore, sir.
I called your name in the very beginning.
No, sir. I had some network issues, so probably that might have cut out.
No, I have marked you present. I can see that.
Oh, okay, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay, fine. So, people, I have uploaded your DA marks. I have uploaded your quiz marks. Okay, everything is uploaded there. If you have any query, please message me on MS Team. Okay, I am going to respond you there. Okay, don't call me or anything because I'm going to give you a complete explanation. The next class, what I will also do is I'm going to discuss the questions which I have given you for those who have scored that assignment part. Okay, which was compulsory for the slow learner, for those who scored below 50% in Cat 1 or Cat 2. So whatever problems you have, you please come with those problems in the next class. We will discuss that so that any confusion if you have, we just resolve it at that time. Okay. Apart from that, as I told, I will discuss one letter and then we'll discuss about your pattern. Okay, briefly. So that is all I will do. Okay. See you then.